There is a breaking story developing at the Grove Street convenience store where a man seen to have violated the store's merchandise. We have with us an eyewitness who claims to have seen the story develop. We have Earl, who has helped us to explain the story, the eyewitness. Earl, explain to us exactly what you saw in there.
I was pulling up to the convenience store and I seen this fucking guy running out with a shotgun. He was a real fat fuck. And I said, what the fuck is he doing? This guy with a mask running away too. I said, what the fuck? I said, what are you shooting at, you stupid prick? He said, this guy just fucked up all the cereal. He's a goddamn serial killer. I said, what the fuck? So I went in the store and I looked. That motherfucker fucked up all the ho-hos, the Cheerios, and everything. I really wanted them Cheerios, because me and Donna, we like that.
Wow, surprising. Now, what exactly do you think was the motive for this crime?
I just think he's a goddamn retard. That's what I think.
Man, did he say anything else to you while he was running out of the store?
Yeah, he said, get out of my way, you jackass hillbilly. I'm gonna come over there and stick this fucking foot-long sausage right in your asshole.
Wow, surprising. So, how does this criminal act directly affect you?
Well, I didn't get out of his way and he shoved that fucking footlong in my asshole.
Besides that, do you think the police are doing the right job and going after this guy?
Oh, the serial killer? Oh yeah, they should definitely go after his ass. Cause now Donna don't got nothing to rub all over my body with it. Or she likes to get that milk going in the bathtub and we sit there and we get them Cheerios and stuff. She puts them on my wiener like fucking a barbell and she makes it thick so she can actually feel it when I put it inside. You know what I'm saying?
And
I don't know, that's what they want me to do.
and if the criminal is watching the story develop, what would you have to say to him at the camera right now?
I'm gonna kill you, you prick bastard.
Popcorn corn shit right now.
We will fill you in with the details as the story develops. But first, a look at the crime as it occurred. The next story, we got the chance to speak with Sue Murray's campaign manager. Here's the interview. I'm standing here now with Rico, who's the campaign manager for Sue Murray. Sue Murray is one of the candidates that's running for governor. So it's a privilege to interview you today, sir. And how are you doing, sir?
Don't assume my gender.
Wow. Oh, okay, this is going to be a fun interview. Sue Murray, she said one of her major campaign promises was to get rid of combustion engines by 2016. It is now 2017, and I really do not see hybrids on the road. So I just would like to add, what does Sue Murray have to say about this?
Well, we don't like to answer those questions because it's a gotcha question aimed at targeting women like Sue Murray.
Alright, moving on, I guess. Sue Murray also said she wants to close prisons for good. And how exactly will this deter violence in the city?
Well, we believe prisons are creating a rape culture. Therefore, we want to cut it by the source and close prisons for good.
And what actions will be taken if someone is arrested for committing a very violent crime?
Well, we believe that won't happen because we feel good about ending something that has created so much bad.
What bad? Oh, excuse me then. So the last question I'd like to ask today is, so we've been hearing campaign It's for 5 years, campaign ads for 5 years. And we just want to know, when exactly are the elections taking place? When's the election?
We have no idea. We're just hoping the other person drops out before we do.
Okay then, so how exactly is this campaign being financed? Where's all the money coming from?
Peace and love. That's what's funding our campaign.
Thanks for nothing now. Back to you. There is now a developing story in Toledo Bay, where our correspondent Larry will be reporting on the news. Larry?
Hi, I'm standing here at the Great Ocean Highway where we are waiting to have an interview with what some locals call the modern day Robin Hood. This single man is giving out chickens to the people. As a matter of fact, here he comes now. Hi, I'm Larry Smith, and I'm standing here today with the modern-day Robin Hood. So, tell me, how did you acquire such an abundant amount of chickens?
Well, you see here, Larry, I was back in Los Santos about a couple hours ago. I was on my way back home up north, and I see this gas station on the way out, and I was like, hey, that's a cooking butt truck. Then I saw a couple of these funny little people that had rags on their heads or something like that. And they was yelling a very funny language when I started approaching the truck. They were like, Allahi Akbar, or something like that. And so, they was getting kind of mad. So, I decided the best way to end the situation was take the truck off their hands, and then I was like, hey, this is a Cooking Bell truck. Everybody up here loves Cooking Bell. My brother here, he lives in this camp with his friends, so I figured, hey, why don't I just bring some Cooking Bell to him and his friends?
So, you stole them?
Now, listen here, city boy. Stole is a very strong word for a city boy like yourself. I would say I acquired through certain kind of means, okay? Now, we don't go into detail about reports on the police scanners and all that about a couple of things happening at the gas station, but now I acquired it through certain and fair means.
Well, that's good to know, and we will certainly keep on spreading the good word.